Hey YouTube, it's Max. So at the time of this recording, I have completed filming over 100 videos, and I feel like now that I've done this, I can kind of have a general sense and direction of where I want to go as a content creator on YouTube. Um, Most of my, I guess, audience so far has been friends and family, but there's always the possibility that someone I don't know on the internet is going to stumble upon this channel. And I feel like from an outsider looking in, kind of stumbling upon this channel, you would probably find that this channel is just kind of like a random mess because frankly it is. But I wanted to really create a video that kind of welcomes newcomers to the channel. That way, also, if someone ever asks me, like, hey, Max, what video should I watch first? I can just point them to this video and it can be kind of like the whole spiel. Um, I don't know. That's just kind of what I had an idea to do today. Anyway, so hopefully by the end of this video, you should get an understanding of what this channel is all about. And if you are interested in, watching more, if, this is not for you, you can kind of make that decision from this video. So I'd like to address that this is not a kid-friendly channel. Um, so that doesn't really mean that what I'm creating is like not safe for work. I think 99% of the videos that I'm going to be creating are, you know, generally like, pretty kosher stuff that like anyone could watch. But I guess I just don't want to set the precedent that this is a kids friendly channel, just because I don't think every video will be kid friendly. So just kind of putting that out there. Some of the themes that I cover are things that I feel like some parents may not want their kids, talking to them about, and I just kind of wanted to be overall respectful of that. So I'm pretty much in my videos assuming that my audience is adults or adults, mature-minded people who may be interested in exploring things in life. Just that just open-minded people who are respectful and of other people who aren't going to flame other people in the comment section, that kind of stuff. Just sort of normal kind of people. Um, and one of the reasons for this is that like one of this channel is pretty much just like a collage of my life, I guess. So I don't think that kids would find this to be like entertaining anyway. It's mostly just going to be like me playing like video games, but not in like a super entertaining way, more of like a this is a game that I'm interested in kind of way. um there's the 100 video challenge that I have, that is pretty much just all this stuff that I'm going to start saying. But there's me just talking in the car, no script, just me on my way to work or something, just talking about whatever's on my mind. Um, Scripted footage of me, kind of like what I'm doing right now, just kind of saying something with a script and just seeing where it goes. There's going to be raw footage of me and my friends just kind of hanging out with my family too. So just kind of like it's like a deep dive exploration of like, just my life, I guess. My hobbies. You know, I'll sometimes talk about how I like cooking. Haven't really done as much cooking videos, but it's just really difficult to film cooking videos in my opinion. I'll talk a little bit about like writing, philosophy, programming, overall world building. You'll notice, like I just coughed right there. There's going to be a lot of unedited single take footage. It's all just kind of like me pressing record, talking for X amount of minutes, and then that's the video. So it's nothing like with this intention of being super entertaining or super boisterous or anything like that. There will be tons of mistakes, a lot of imperfections. Pretty much using zero budget to film this stuff. It's just kind of like stuff I would already be doing or something along those lines. Overall, just very low quality stuff. And I think the reason for this is I want the videos to kind of have this like real and genuine kind of basically a reflection of who I am as a person. And I don't want this like, sometimes if someone's like, oh, I just want to be real and genuine, they might have this tendency to be a bit non-filtered and overly dramatic. as like a way of like kind of like venting exactly what's on their mind. There will still be like some, kind of nuance to how I present ideas, but I just want to kind of like have this kind of rawness to what it is in almost like an artsy kind of way, I guess. I don't know, not to be like hipster or anything, but that's just kind of like the vibe I'm going for. And I don't really want to do a whole lot of post production, mostly because I'm super lazy and don't want to go through the effort of buying a good video production software and just like setting the precedent that now I have to like achieve a certain criteria or quality of video. Also, the I guess another main reason for why I don't want to do a whole lot of like post productions is because when I do something a bit more artistic or creative, I tend to have a lot of hesitations when it comes to publishing that thing. It's one of those things where I don't know if you've ever done like art or something, and you just kind of don't ever want to finish it. You just kind of want to like a perfectionist mindset. You just want to keep like touching it up, touching it up until it becomes like perfect. But the reality is, it just never is perfect. And so I guess it's just easier for me to create a bunch of rough drafts that I may not be the most proud of, but it's just like exciting, and you get that dopamine just by publishing like the quantity of videos as opposed to trying to publish or polish something um, that might take me like a week to do, and then I publish it, and then there's like something on my mind that's like that's not perfect, and I want to like I don't want to spend too much time like focusing on trying to perfect a video. I just want to write it and send it out there and see what happens. So yeah, it's this series is more about quantity than quality. um, I'd say the purpose of this channel is more so to just provide myself with this like creative space where I can talk about creative interests, just ideas that interest me. It's sort of therapeutic in a way, just being able to like talk on a camera and sort of like journaling, but you're like vlogging at the same time, and you can kind of go back and watch them if you want to, or if anyone enjoys it, they can watch it too. But just not really setting the expectations of I need to grow this channel to hit a certain mark. And I think like one of the reasons for this is like I want like if someone resonates with one of these videos, I sort of want it to, you know, I guess like, you know, I'll start over. So the purpose of this channel is not really to grow like an audience. It's not really to get a following, anything like that. Because I feel like the format of this, like I just kind of like had to restart right there. The format of this is just so kind of low and whatever, low quality. I know that like it's not for everyone, so I don't want to pretend like it is for everyone. And so for that reason, I guess I'd just be like very like appreciative, if someone actually went through the effort to, watch 8.5 minutes of me just giving an intro to this channel, I feel like that hits me harder if, I know that, this is just me in like a candid state. It's not like, me trying to like glorify myself in some way. It's just me, warts and all kind of thing. And if anyone really takes their time out of that day or looks forward to watching those kinds of videos, then I think that makes me feel a bit more like it it warms my heart, I guess you would say, better than if it was just something that was like big budget, if that makes sense. So I kind of, that's kind of like cheesy, I guess you could say, but I guess just if any of the content resonates with you, feel free to leave a comment, let me know, because I would genuinely love to hear if, it made your day, even if it doesn't make your day. I am kind of setting this up in a way where, like, if I do receive like negative feedback or whatever, I'm hoping that, it's just going to be like, oh, like this is something that it was kind of a rough draft and I live and learn from it, as opposed to it really like breaking me down or something like that. So, that's just kind of like how I'm kind of that's this project in a nutshell. So if I had to recommend like what video to watch first after this video, I'd probably just say like, just go in order and just start at Hello World and, go until you get tired of, watching videos. If there's any video that stands out to you, obviously, feel free to watch that one. I kind of see this as like, sorry, a giant like puzzle piece or a puzzle, and each video is like a puzzle piece. So, if anything stands out to you, you're gonna get probably more meaning from that. And then, if that video gives you meaning and you find another video that kind of, resonates with you, then I feel like you'll get more meaning that way. But if you don't know where to start, I'd say just go in order. But yeah, feel free to skip around. There aren't really any rules. This is just kind of like a bunch of YouTube videos at the end of the day. Um, but yeah, 11 minutes in, I want to thank you for your time, your 11 minutes of your life that you won't get back. Um, if this is something that, interests you, feel free to stick around, feel free to subscribe, feel free to listen to me coughing all the time and saying and all that stuff. But no pressure if that's not really for you. But yeah, hope you have a good rest of your day. And I guess I'll see you if you stick around later days.